my name is Laksana, and I'm really exhausted today. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna give you some practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing positive things, exercising, studying, practicing your art, anything. This is January 22nd, 2025, and this is gonna be day 198 of consistently helping people build consistency. Hi, my name is Laksana, and as I've mentioned before, I'm currently really exhausted for some reasons, and I want to say sorry if maybe like there are some pronunciations or maybe I don't say some things that clear or anything. I'm asking for your understanding again. Sorry, I'm gonna try my best, okay, to deliver this video. Anyway, I'm just an average person who's also struggling and been consistently struggling with being consistent and also document my own consistency journey online for hundreds of days. One of my biggest achievement in being consistent is that I currently have a 76. Yeah, I currently have a 76 days straight. 70 days morning push-ups straight. 70 days morning push-ups straight every single day. Basically, I just wake up every single day, before 5:30 a.m., and then I just do some push ups for 76 days straight. And I fully document it on my Instagram. You can just check it out. Also, I want to say thank you. Thank you for actually caring about your life, because if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently, I actually really do appreciate it, right? So, here's the thing, how to actually be consistent. I'm gonna be, starting this video with a question. Not necessarily a question though, but here's the thing. Imagine there's this one friend of yours, right? There's this one friend of yours. You know, you know that this person is really, really disciplined person, right? And he said to you that he got a record of doing 100 pull-ups, right? 100 pull-ups every single day on a daily basis for 500 days straight. So this is a really disciplined person. He is really, really disciplined. He done like 100 push-ups every single day. Well, I mean, like, I don't know whether that's healthy or not. Maybe like you need some rest day or not. But the point here is that when you uh you know like we are not going to talk about the medical benefit or anything. This is just a hypothetical situation. Okay, so imagine there's this one person of yours. You know that he's really disciplined, and you actually know when he said that he did like 100 pull-ups every single day for 500 straight days without missing a day. He actually said the truth, because he got this one account to just like maybe like document his pull-ups every single day. He upload every single day 100 pull-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 pull-ups. So how are you gonna feel about it, right? So big chances you're gonna like really, really like got amazed by the discipline of this person, right? Wow, what 500 days straight, 100 pull-ups every single day. Like you're gonna wow, you're gonna feel like wow, that's really wow. Okay, but then there's also this one friend of yours. You know, he's a bit lazy, and then he said to you that, "Hey, you know what? Hey, bro, I got a 500 days straight of doing 5 seconds of stretching every single day." Well, how are you gonna feel, right? Big chances, big chances. Definitely, you're gonna feel different, right? From uh, uh, the statement of the first person and the second person goes really different. The first person, you go like, "Whoa, that's so cool," and then like the second person, you go like, "Oh, okay." You go, I mean. So although there are some commonality, like some common similarity in both, like both person. Yeah, they both done something for 500 days straight consistently, but there's just something feels different, right? There's something feels different. So Here's the thing. So we as humans, there's just something about doing a thing consistently for a period of time without missing a single day that's really, really intriguing to us. Okay? So because like it shows dedication, it shows strength in willpower, and most importantly, it is not something that everybody can do. Well, I mean, yeah, theoretically, every single person can, like be consistent. But the thing here, the people who actually choose, right, deliberately choose to be consistent and actually like take some action are only like little people, right? There's not much. There's not many people that are like that. So how can we, utilize this human nature of, oh yeah, doing something consistently every single day without missing a day is really cool. How do we utilize it in order to help us to be consistent at doing something? Simple. Simple actually. Create a habit streak. Okay, so what is a habit streak? Basically, yeah, it's just simply counting how many days we've been consistently doing something, right? Doing some particular thing without missing any single day. And maybe like we can just like grab a pen and a paper and then like every single day we do the thing we are gonna, mark an X, an X, an X, an X. But if one day we don't show up, then the streak is gonna reset to zero again. We need to grab a new paper and start all over again from day zero again. So why habit, like this habit streak is really, really effective, right? How can it help us to be consistent at doing something? Even when we are not motivated to do it. Because, like motivation comes and goes. And even like if you think about it, like you're not gonna be motivated 100% of the time. Like it's actually weird if you can be like like all the time, every second you can feel like always be motivated, right? I think like for most people we are just like sometimes we're gonna be feeling motivated, sometimes we're gonna be feeling lazy, and I think that's pretty normal. Okay, so the question here is that how can we still do the thing even when we are not feeling motivated? How can we still do the thing even when we are feeling lazy, right? So again, this habit streak thing is gonna give us some sense of attachment to doing the thing. Oh, you know what? Like we are marking the X on the paper, and then let's say we've been consistently doing this, like maybe exercising a thing or studying a thing for the past 14 days. We can actually say that, oh, you know what? I've been consistently doing this thing for the past 14 days. It's really, really cool. You know what? Like, like what? I've proven to myself that I can do this. I can do this for the past 14 days. Guess what? I'm also going to be doing it at day 15, at day 16, at day 17, and so on, right? So that's one reason why it's going to help us to be consistent at doing something. The second reason is that we're going to develop some sense of attachment. We don't want to lose the streak, okay? So here's the thing. Even on the days when we are not motivated to do the studying, to do the exercising, like we kind of feel like, oh yeah, studying kind of feel sucks. I don't want to study. Even on those days, the probability of us actually doing the studying, doing the exercising is going to be way higher when we just have a habit streak. Why? Because we don't want to lose the habit streak. Because we don't want to go to day zero again, right? Because we're gonna think like, you know what? I don't really want to study today because it kind of feel sucks. But you know what is more suck? What is even more suck? Breaking the habit streak. Okay, so basically, okay, doing this suck, but comparatively, not doing this thing, meaning breaking the streak, breaking the streak is gonna even feel way more suck. So you know what? Guess what? I'm just gonna be choosing to do the thing anyway. Okay, and anyway, it's the right thing to do. It's the positive thing, right? And also, here's the thing. Like, but wait, like there are things that we're gonna consider when we are trying to start a habit streak. Because if we just create it carelessly, I believe that there are two possibilities. The first possibility is that we are not going to be able to stick to that habit streak, right? And the second probability is that we kind of like stick to that habit streak, but you know, we don't feel like we are progressing at all. And actually, like, this is the exact same, like, example that I've bring on the beginning of this video, right? On the beginning on this video, I said that, imagine there's this one friend say that he he has done 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups every single day for the past 500 days without missing a day, right? That's basically, the first extreme, right? We're gonna feel like mad respect. Okay, whoa, this is so cool. But notice the probability for us to stick to this kind of routine is really, really low, especially if we are just starting out as a beginner, right? I'm not saying that it's impossible, but really low, okay? Because like doing 100 pull-ups, that's crazy. Even when you start, like, here's the thing. Even when we begin doing it, maybe on day one we're gonna make it, even though we're gonna be like feeling really exhausted. But what about day two? What about day three? Because just think of it. This is crazy amount of pull-ups, right? Especially for beginners, right? And when we are just a beginner, our body isn't adapted yet to do so many numbers of pull-ups, right? Even if we manage to do like 100 pull-ups, big chance our body is gonna, like, it's gonna be, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be counterproductive because our body is gonna be really, really exhausted, right? And big chance we are also going to be having the wrong form of, pull-ups. And also, like, is it realistic? I mean, like, is it going to be realistic to stick to this kind of schedule, this kind of routine for the next 30 days? We're gonna have some different schedules, right? We're gonna be, like, each day we're gonna be having different level of energy, right? So we don't want it to be way too hard, okay? Especially when we are still a beginner, right? We don't want it to be way too hard because it's gonna be unrealistic to stick to it, okay? We don't want to just like do that thing on the first day and then like forget about that thing because it's way too unrealistic on the second day. But also we also don't want to go to the second extreme where it's extremely easy, right? Like, like do 5 seconds of 5 seconds of 5 seconds of stretching. Not saying that it's bad, but like, um it's just way too easy and everybody can do it, and there's nothing like we're not gonna feel like there's anything special about it. And like, it takes so little energy, everybody can do it, and it will only give a little impact. Okay, the impact that's gonna be given isn't going to be that big. Okay, we are not going to feel the sense of progression. Basically, we don't want to start way too small. Or even like, if you want to do 5 seconds of stretching at the start, maybe like you can just like start with 5 seconds and then you're gonna progressively increase the number, okay? But my point here is that we don't want to end up in both extremes, right? We want to be in the middle first, right? Especially when we are still, beginner, right? So we want something that is not that hard and also not that easy, right? Maybe 10 minutes of running. I don't know about you, right? Maybe like 10 minutes of running is something easy for you or it is something hard for you. But for example, like 10 minutes of running. This is way more realistic and achievable. And also, when you actually stick to it 400 of days, one, you're gonna feel some sense of, wow, I'm so proud. And secondly, there's actually like a significant benefit from it, right? And again, like, not everybody can stick to this thing, okay? Like, if you just tell 100 people to stick to this, 10 minutes running every single day, like, just like imagine how many people will actually like stick to the end, okay? Not everyone is gonna stick to the end, right? Only a few, okay? So basically, we're gonna be utilizing the human nature to like do wanting to do something consistently, really attached to this streak, to this kind of like notion of doing something consistently every single day. And we want to make the thing that we are gonna do on a daily basis just something in the middle, okay? Not that hard, also not that easy, okay? Oh yeah, and also please notice that this like, like, if you actually like start to develop the habits of doing 10 minutes of running on a daily basis, please like also maybe like make some exception. Okay, maybe like on the days when you're like really sick, you can just like take a day off without breaking the streak. Okay, breaking the habit streak, because on those days if you actually like go for a run, I think that's going to be counterproductive. You're gonna get way more sick. Okay, so please take care, don't push yourself way too hard. Yeah, push yourself, but on a healthy limit. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it from me for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. You can also join our Discord server. Bye bye.